Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is yoga for migraines and headaches. From what I've read in the past, a lot of headaches have to do with tension in the body. So this video is just going to help us release tension in those areas that may be causing strain and may be causing migraines and headaches. So to do this practice, we are going to use a prop. So if you have a bolster, grab a bolster. If not, you can just grab a couple of fluffy pillows and that'll work just fine. So let's get started with a couple breaths. Shoulders nice and relaxed, just sitting in an easy position, whatever that is for you. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Good. Your next inhale, we'll roll up to a table position on hands and knees. Hands underneath shoulders and knees underneath hips. Big toes together, knees wide. Start to float the hips back towards the heels for Balasana, child's pose. You can bring a pillow up underneath the hips if your hips are tight and it's hard to sit all the way back, or you can keep the hips lifted. We're going to start to melt our chest down towards the mat. See if you can find a steady breath here, in and out of the nose if you can. Help you relax and further release tension. Inhale. Exhale, float your body forward. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath hips again, and we'll work into cat-cow, also known as Marjariyasana and Bidalasana. Take an inhale, flip the tailbone upward, lift the chin, arch the spine, drop the belly down. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chin to the chest. Let's do that again. Inhale, arch the spine, flip the tailbone upward, drop the belly down. Exhale, round the spine. Bring the chin to the chest. Pull the belly button up. Let's do a couple more rounds. Moving with your breath. Good. Come back to a neutral spine. Let's get ready for a down dog. So we'll tuck our toes under and lift our hips up and back. If you're not quite ready to support your body weight in down dog, extend the arms forward, keep the knees on the ground. Come to Uttanashisasana, puppy pose, which looks like this. Otherwise, we'll tuck the toes under, lift the hips up and back. Press the chest towards the thighs, press the heels towards the ground. Your heels don't have to touch the ground, just press them towards the ground. Keep your spine nice and long here, so if you need to bend your knees, you can. That's totally fine. Again, we want to be more worried about keeping our spine long than our heels touching the ground. We can just shift our weight from one side to the other, loosening up tight muscles that might be in the hamstrings. Good. When you're ready, bring your gaze forward, and we'll start to walk the feet up behind the hands. We're going to hang down here in Uttanasana, forward fold. So bring a pretty generous bend into your knees. Grab your elbows. We'll just hang over the legs here. You can rock side to side. Good. Release the elbows, bring the hands to the ground. We'll make our way down to a seated position. So I'm just going to separate my feet, squat down, and come to a seat. But however you get there is fine. Go ahead and grab those pillows or that bolster if you had it. Bring it behind you. So kind of sitting against it, resting it behind your lower back here. We'll extend the legs to straight. And we're going to come back over the bolster, laying behind us. So if you got a bolster, you might have to press the end down a little bit. If you have a couple pillows, they should be just fine. They should be cushiony enough for you to be able to lay back on them without an issue. And we're just going to let our arms be out wide on either side of our body. Good. Inhale. Exhale, roll over onto your side. Come back up to seated. Roll the bolster out of the way. And we're going to come all the way down to our back. So just getting down there safely. Go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Keep your right knee hugged in and extend your left leg to rest on the ground. We're going to scoot our hips over to the right an inch or so, and then use the left hand to pull the right knee over to the left. Right arm extends out to the side. If it's hard to get your knee towards the ground, you can bring one of those pillows underneath the right knee. Trying to keep those shoulders as close to the ground as you can. Looking up to the ceiling or the opposite way of the knee, over to the right. Take an inhale. Exhale, hug the knees back into the chest. We'll do the other side. Rock side to side. Left knee stays hugged in. Right leg rests on the ground. Scoot the hips over to the left an inch or so. Use the right hand to pull the left knee over to the right. Bring a pillow underneath the knee if you need to. Left arm extends to the left. Gaze up to the ceiling or over to the left. Good. Inhale. Exhale, release. Last pose we're going to do is legs up the wall. So go ahead and get near a wall, bringing your hip close to the wall. And then we're going to start to extend our legs up the wall as we come to our back. This is just going to help get some blood, fresh blood down towards the brain. You can also put a block underneath your hips to elevate your hips a little bit more if you like. We're just resting here for a few breaths. Inhale and exhale. You can stay here for the rest of the practice, or we'll come to either a position laying down or seated, whichever you prefer. We'll just end with a couple breaths. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. And if you're laying down, gently make your way to a seated position. And together we'll sweep the arms up. Inhale, hands meet. Exhale, the hands to heart center. Namaste. Okay guys, thank you for joining me for this headache and migraine yoga practice. Best results are always seen when you do yoga regularly. So if you can incorporate this into your regular routine, preferably if you can do it every day, then hopefully you can start to see some results and some improvement. So leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought of this practice. Also check the link down in my description box about becoming a member of my channel, and there's also a link for Black Yogi Nico Marie merch. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace and love.